Remember the days when Skyping was as common as Googling, and everyone knew what it meant? When Skype was the undisputed king of online communication, and Discord was just a word in the dictionary. Those were the days, weren't they? But as we all know, in the tech world, change is the only constant. Today, Skype is a nostalgic memory, and Discord is the new king. So, how did all this happen? How did Skype, once the titan of online communication, lose its crown to Discord? Let's start from the beginning. In the early 2000s, a little-known tech startup from Estonia launched a product with the name Skype. And it kind of quickly took the internet by storm, offering a new way to communicate that was so revolutionary, it even gave Google a run for its money. Skype was the brainchild of some tech-savvy entrepreneurs who saw the untapped potential of VoIP, or should we say, Voice over Internet Protocol technology. They dreamt of a world where anyone could make free voice and video calls over the internet, breaking down geographical barriers like never before. In 2005, eBay, the global e-commerce giant, saw potential in Skype and decided to acquire it for a whopping $2.7 billion. The idea was to integrate Skype's VoIP services into eBay's platform, providing a whole new way for buyers and sellers to communicate. At the time, it seemed like a good idea, but the reality was far from it. Let's just say eBay's vision for Skype didn't quite pan out. The anticipated synergies between eBay's e-commerce platform and Skype's communication services failed to materialize. eBay users were content with email communication and didn't actually see the need for video chats. The integration of Skype into eBay's services was not as seamless as expected, and Skype struggled to find its place within eBay. By 2007, eBay had to write down the value of Skype by $1.4 billion, and then eventually, in 2009, eBay decided to divest Skype due to a lack of synergies with the company's core businesses. eBay sold a majority stake in Skype to an investor group led by private equity from Silver Lake. The deal was done at $2.75 billion, more than what eBay had paid for Skype in 2005, but it is still considered a loss. The story doesn't end there. Fast forward to 2011, Microsoft entered the picture and bought Skype for an eye-watering $8.5 billion. Microsoft needed this, and they advertised Skype perfectly. They saw the need of the audience to make free voice and video calls over the internet. The world was kind of ready for it. And so Skype's user base grew rapidly, reaching 500 million users by the end of 2011. At its peak, Skype was even more popular than Google, with 40 million people using it daily. So what made Skype so special and popular? What was the secret sauce? The answer lies in its simplicity and accessibility. Skype was user-friendly with an easy interface, compatible with almost any device with an internet connection, and offered high-quality voice and video calls, instant messaging, and file sharing, all without costing a dime. Yes, we can agree that Skype's rise to fame was about its innovative technology, but it's not just that. It was also about perfect timing. As broadband internet became more accessible, people were on the lookout for ways to leverage it. And Skype fit the bill perfectly. The stats speak for themselves. By 2013, Skype boasted its first billion registered users. People spent a combined 3 billion minutes on Skype video calls. And with its continual updates and improvements, Skype continued to be the go-to platform for online communication worldwide. Skype was riding high on its success, but beneath the surface, things were not as rosy. One of the first issues was the quality of Skype's video calls. Users reported frequent pixelation, freezing, and occasional disconnections during video calls. Despite having stable internet connections, these issues persisted, causing further disruptions in communication. In some video calls, there was noticeable delay between the audio and the video. This lag made conversations challenging and less effective, leading to frustration among users. Screen sharing, one of Skype's key features, also started having problems, Users reported difficulties in sharing their screens or viewing others' screens. The feature that was once lauded for its ease of use and reliability was now inconsistent and unreliable. Wait, there's more. So many users started experiencing issues with signing into their accounts. Some found their Skype contacts or credit missing. Others were continually signed out when launching the Windows desktop app. Today, if you see, Skype is full of frequent updates, more like an ad-heavy and bloated application. Another major change that didn't sit well with many users was a major UI overhaul that made the application function and look more like its mobile version. A major turnoff. There were also some reports that Microsoft had human workers listen to short snippets of voice conversations to improve services like Skype. This raised serious privacy concerns and further tarnished Skype's reputation. Despite all these issues and bugs, Skype continued to be a popular platform for online communication. Skype tried their best to fix all these bugs and bought much better customer care. Just when Skype seemed to have it all, a new player entered the arena, Discord. In 2015, it was launched, and interestingly, it was designed for gamers only. However, it quickly expanded its reach to various communities, including artists, musicians, and educators. It was a fresh, innovative platform that offered a unique blend of features, making it an attractive alternative to Skype. Discord was a community platform. Unlike Skype, which only allowed peer-to-peer chats or group chats, Discord allowed users to create entire servers just for specific topics, interests, and communities. Whether gamers need to coordinate strategies in real time, art communities want to exchange creative ideas, or school clubs need to plan events, Discord offers a flexible and comprehensive communication solution. This feature and approach prevents clutter and, makes it relevant. And it alone set Discord apart from Skype and made it a preferred choice for many users. Discord's approach to user data is also worth noting. Discord uses data for many reasons, like to identify bad actors and harmful communities, and to develop insights that inform critical product and strategy decisions, and they kind of also train and assess the effectiveness of machine learning models. However, Discord does not sell user data or pass it on to third parties. They've made it so clear in their policies. This approach to user data has been more appealing to many users compared to Skype's handling of user data. Everyone likes their privacy, man. It's 2024. Getting back to our story, Discord also offered a variety of features like screen sharing, file sharing, and voice and video calls. It also introduced a unique feature called roles, which allowed users to assign specific permissions to members of a server. All these features and user-friendly interface with community-focused design kind of made Discord a formidable competitor to Skype. As Discord's popularity grew, Skype's user base started to decline. Users were more drawn to Discord's innovative features and community-centric approach. The issues with Skype, which were once overlooked, now seemed more prominent in comparison. Let's say the competition was on and Skype was losing ground. Microsoft's vision for Skype was to integrate it into its suite of products, including Windows and Office. However, the integration was not as smooth as expected. The new Skype had this clunky interface, frequent crashes, and a lack of key features. Users were literally frustrated. Despite Microsoft's efforts, the transition wasn't seamless, leaving many users disillusioned. The biggest blow came when Microsoft decided to focus on its new communication app, Teams. Teams was designed for business communication and offered pretty much the same features like file sharing, screen sharing, and video conferencing. Back in the pandemic, it quickly gained popularity and Microsoft started promoting Teams over Skype. You remember the days pretty well, don't you? Students taking online classes on Zoom, Teams, and Google Meet, online meetings, discussions, pandemic. Let's just get back to our story. As Teams grew, Skype's user base started to decline. Users were drawn to Discord's innovative features and community-centric approach. the issues with Skype, well, increased further. According to the report submitted by Skype, their annual income, which once stood tall at $722 million back in 2013, has experienced a significant downturn. In 2022, we looked at a notable decrease with the annual income plummeting to just $184.3 million. I mean, that's a huge decline of 74.5% over the years. It's like going from driving a sleek, top-of-the-line sports car to chugging along in a beat-up old jalopy. Ouch, that's gotta sting. So you decide what led this to happen. Was it a misstep in strategy, increased competition, or perhaps unforeseen market forces at play? These are the same questions Skype is asking themselves today, grappling with their past decisions and their repercussions. Discord's entry into the market not only offered a viable alternative to Skype, but also highlighted the areas where Skype was lacking. The rise of Discord was a wake-up call for Skype, signaling the need for constant innovation and improvement to stay relevant in the ever-changing tech landscape. More like a reminder that in the tech world, innovation and user experience are key. No matter how popular or established the platform is, there's always, trust us, always room for improvement and always a risk of being overtaken by a new, more innovative competitor. And that's a wrap for today's video. From being the undisputed king of online communication to becoming a nostalgic memory, the story of Skype has been insane. Now we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Skype's journey? Do you have any fond memories of using Skype? Or maybe you're a Discord fan? Drop your comments below. And if you found this video useful, please like it and make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our next videos. And as always, thank you for watching.